Namaste. All right, well, I'm back. I apologize for missing the past 2 weeks, scheduling and being offline for a while, which I don't really apologize for being offline. That's an important thing to do every once in a while, and it felt great to be offline, sort of, for that time. Anyway, I'm here in Tallow, County Waterford, right on the edge of County Waterford before I believe it becomes County Cork, which is where I'm headed this weekend. So I am off to Yoga Le Gras again in Cork for Saturday and Sunday classes. But before then, we're going to do some yoga because I've got to go into a room you can't really see over there and take yoga shortly. So we're going to do a little warm up for me, a little vinyasa for you. And then I'm going to go do some more yoga, take Rachel Bear's class. Can't wait. All right, so let's do some yoga. Hope you're having a great day. It is actually absolutely beautiful here in Tallow today. The weather is just spectacular. There are a couple horses nearby, so you might hear them. There's some traffic going by. You might hear that. Some farm vehicles might go by and they can be pretty noisy. I'll try and keep myself able to be heard. All right, let's go. Take a comfortable seat. Change the cross of your legs. Sit up tall. Close your eyes. Stretch your arms up. Push down through your hips, through your feet. Stretch up through the sides of your ribs, through your front, through your back. Stretch up through your fingers, and then move your shoulders down. Push down through your hips, through your pelvis, and your feet. To the right. Turn your torso. Push your hips down and turn your torso to the right. Stretch up and turn a little more. Push down through your torso, through your pelvis. Come back to center. Stretch up and push down. And turn to the left. Push down through your pelvis. Push your left hip forward. And twist your upper body. So really keep your hips grounded, rooted, without turning them. Turning your upper body. Stretch up and turn. Come back to center. Bring your hands down. Roll your shoulders. Roll your neck a little. Come on your hands and knees. Bring your shoulders over your wrists, knees just behind your pelvis. Make your wrists straight towards the top of your mat. You have to imagine a mat. We've got the lawn, but that's okay. Walk your knees back a little. I think I can do that. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Push back. Move your chest back. Lift your pelvis up. Push with your hands. Squeeze your hands in and push down and forward. Think about the bottom of your spine and lift up. Lift through your heels. Bend your knees a little more. Look towards your hands. Lift your butt up higher. Walk forward. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Touch all of your fingertips to the ground. If you need to bend your knees, so you can, bend your knees. Lift up through your butt, through your tailbone, especially. The bottom of your spine, very bottom. Fold forward a little more.
Push down and forward with your fingertips. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Bring your hands beside your feet and place them flat. Bend your knees enough so you can. And step your right leg back. Step your left leg back. Plank pose. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Push down through your toes. Tone your belly. Push down through your big toes and your baby toes. Squeeze your legs in. Push down through your hands. Bend your knees. Push back to down dog again. Keep your knees bent again. We'll all do bent knees this one more time. Then you can use it as an option when we do it again after this. Push down through your hands, lift up through your pelvis. Tone your belly. Lift your heels, look forward. Walk forward. Uttanasana. Straighten your legs a little more than last time if possible. Come to your fingertips, everybody. Unless you can easily do hands flat and legs straight, then you can do that. But if you can easily do that, make your legs really active. Squeeze through your shins, lift through your knees, lift through the fronts and backs of your legs. Lift up through your tailbone. Push your fingertips down and forward. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Bend your knees, everybody. Place your hands on your pelvis, lift your elbows. Come up to stand.
Stretch your arms down at your sides. Adjust your clothing as necessary. Sometimes I like a really nice, slow, steady warm-up like that. See how you feel. We're going to do some Surya Namaskar. Stretch your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Fold forward, Uttanasana.
Ardha Uttanasana. Step back to plank pose. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Push through your hands, push through your toes. Pause here. Push through your index knuckles where your first fingers come down. Straighten your arms. Bend your elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Place your feet flat, lower your pelvis.
Bhujangasana, Cobra. Push down through your hands, lift up through your chest. Look forward. Don't look up. Lengthen through your neck. Push down through your pelvis. Tuck your toes. Lift your tailbone up and back.
Down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push your hands down and squeeze in with your hands. Even when your wrist squeezes. Push through your outer wrist, hug in. Bend your knees, exhale, look forward. Walk the other leg forward. Ooh, what? Yeah, change it up sometimes. Step forward. Uttanasana. Under your fingertips, straighten your arms. Ardha Uttanasana. Look down. Fold forward. Stand up.
Reach up. Tadasana. Mountain. Stretch up, Urdhva Hastasana. Hands shoulder distance apart. Fold forward.
Uttanasana. Touch the ground. Fold forward. Under your fingertips, straighten your arms. Lift your chest. Look down. Ardha Uttanasana. Place your hands flat. Step back to plank pose. Bring your heels over the balls of your feet and your shoulders over your wrists. Push through your hands. Tone your belly. Bend your elbows. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower shoulders as high as elbows. Place your feet flat, hips down. Cobra.
Lift your chest. Bhujangasana. Push through your hands. Lift your torso. Look forward. Tuck your toes. Adho Mukha Svanasana.
Down dog. Lift your tailbone up and back. Push your chest back. Push through your hands. Stretch through your shoulders. Lift through your tailbone. Bend your knees, look forward. Step the other leg forward. And step forward. Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Tadasana. Two more. Urdhva Hastasana. Faster. Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana. Plank pose and Chaturanga Dandasana. Bhujangasana. Cobra. Down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Steady your breath. Bend your knees, look forward, step forward, walk forward, float forward if you want. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Stand up. Urdhva Hastasana. Tadasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana. Plank pose, Chaturanga. Bhujangasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend your knees, look forward. Float or walk. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Tadasana. Alright, so we're going to change up a little. Ooh, look, I'm not in camera very much. Oh, hi, everybody. Sorry, the sun is really bright. I can't really see the screen. We're going to, like, move a little bit. And I want you to have some, like, space around you. So if you've got, like, stuff in the way that you might fall on and you don't want to fall on, we're not going to do inversions, but we're going to play with some arm balancy stuff in a vinyasa. So prepare for that. And then when you're ready, gonna move over here a little. Stand in Tadasana and we'll meet there. Place your hands on your pelvis and push down. Push down through your feet. Push down through your feet so much that your knees start to tighten up and even your quads start to tighten up. Fronts of your legs. Push down through your shoulders, move them down. Move your elbows down. Stretch up through your spine. Through your back ribs, not just through the front, both. More evenly, rather than the front lifting up. Use your whole torso. Use your legs, push down. Tighten up your butt a little, under your thumbs. Stretch your arms down. Tadasana. Look forward or look past the tip of your nose. Alright. Stuff cleared. Turn your feet out. Separate your feet about hip distance apart. Stretch your arms out. Bend your knees out. Fold forward. Touch the ground. Lower your butt. Touch your left fingertips to the ground. Stretch your right arm up. Look up over your right shoulder towards your right finger. Push your left shoulder back. Stretch up. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hand down. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, stretch your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, step your left leg back. Sorry, right leg back. I'm reversing, so I gotta remember that. Come to a lunge. Bring your left arm inside your left leg, touch the ground. Stretch your right arm up. Look up. Push your left shoulder back. Push your leg back. Look up. Bring your hand down. Bring your left arm outside your leg. Bring your heel down. Warrior two. Bring your left forearm to your thigh. Push into your leg and turn your chest up. Then come back up into warrior two. The tendency here can be to lean forward more because of the lean in to twist. So work to come back right upright. I've got the advantage of shadow on the lawn being able to help me a little bit, but I don't know if I can trust it.
Look, there's Jane. You can probably see Jane. Look, there's Bear. You can probably see Bear. Hey, Internet. Look out over your fingers. Bend your arm again. Konasana. Look up, turn up, straighten your top arm over your head. Stretch it out through your fingertips, push down through your foot. Through your right foot, think about the outer edge, the baby toe side, push down through there, lift through your inner ankle. And then stretch out through your left knee. Look down, bring your hands down, step back down dog. Look back at your feet. Roll onto the edge of your right foot. Step your left foot in front of your pelvis. You can look at the camera. Hopefully you can see it. I can't really see what's going on, so I hope it's all good. This is set up for Vashisthasana variation. Come here, look up. Push through your right foot, lift your hips up. Look up, stretch up. Lean your head back. Your top hand, your left hand, bring it down inside your foot. Straighten your foot. Lift your left heel. Bring your right hand back. Look forward. Push your arm into your leg. Push your leg back into your arm. Stretch through your spine. Tone your belly, just like in plank pose. Push through your right big toes. Push through your hands. Tone your belly. Step back to plank. Chaturanga Dhanasana. Hold. Stay. Tone your belly. Bhujangasana. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Look forward. Float or walk. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana. Okay, here's the problem. I gotta remember that the other side. Turn your feet out. Separate your feet about hip distance apart. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Touch your left hand to the ground, or your right hand to the ground. Stretch your left arm up, look over your left fingertips. Lean your head back, push your arm back. Bring your hand down, stand up. Tadasana. Reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Pull forward, Uttanasana. Step your left leg back. Bring your right arm inside your right leg. Place your hands on the ground. Look forward, push your arm into your leg. Push through your hands. Come to your fingertips. Push through your back toes. Bring your heel down. Virabhadrasana 2. Bend your right arm. Lean onto your right leg. And twist open a little more. Look over your shoulder. Work to keep your torso that open. And come back up. And again, like don't lean forward here, even though that's what you want to do. Lift your torso up. See, now I don't have the shadow to look at. Oh, what's going on? Gotta feel it. Stretch out through your front knee. Look forward. Parsva Konasana, forearm to thigh, so you can get the turn in your torso. Stretch through your top arm, look up, lean back. Bring your hands down inside your foot, lift your heel, push through your hands. Look forward. Tone your belly. Stretch through your arms. I just did my bear check and she's over there still, which means I can still keep going a little bit longer and I'm not late for class yet. Push through your hands, tone your belly. Stretch through your arms, tone your back leg. Step back to plank and hold Chaturanga. Hold where you can. Tone your belly, push through your hands, stretch through your spine. Look down. Cobra, Bhujangasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Which means we've got time to go through that once more, which is good, because there's that old adage, if you don't do it more than once, it's not Vinyasa. Float forward, come up halfway, pull forward, stand up. Tadasana. Separate your feet, turn your feet up. So this is our Surya Namaskar C for today. Goes like this. Stretch up, fold forward, touch the ground. Push down through your left hand, stretch your right arm up, look up, and twist in the Malasana. Push back through your left shoulder, look up, and stretch up through your right arm. Come down, fold forward, Tadasana. Inhale, stretch up, fold forward, Uttanasana. Step your right leg back, bring your left hand inside your leg. Place your hands on the ground. Push your left arm into your left leg, look forward. Push through your index knuckles, where your first finger comes in your hand. Push there. Stretch through your backs of your arms. Virabhadrasana 2. Look forward. You can go to the thigh or bring your hand to the ground outside your leg. Parshva. Don't be in a rush to touch down. Keep opening up. Push through your back leg. Bring your hands to the ground inside your leg. Lift your back heel. Look forward, push through your hands. Push through your hands, lift your belly. Lift your heel. Oh, you know, we left out the Vashistasanas, didn't we? Jeez. Bet you're happy. We'll come back to those. Bend your elbows like Chaturanga. Push into the back of your arm. Look forward. Straighten your arms. Bring your foot down. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Cobra. Down dog. Cool. We got some Vashistasanas to make up. So, turn onto the edge of your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Stretch up. Or stack your feet. Look up. Down dog. Bend your knees. Look forward. Move forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Tadasana. Other side. Separate your feet. Turn your toes out. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Touch your right hand to the ground. Stretch your left arm up and look up. Push back with your right arm. Lift up through your left shoulder. Look up and lean your head back. Come up. Uttanasana. Tadasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Fold forward. Uttanasana. Step your left leg back. Bring your hands inside your leg. Push through your hands like plank pose. Tongue your belly like plank pose. Straighten your left leg like plank pose. See the similarity? Push through your hands. Push through your right shoulder into your right leg. Push your right leg back. Look forward. Bear check? Yep, bear check. So, all right. Virabhadrasana 2. Parshva. Hand inside leg. Look forward, push like plank, tone your belly. Push your foot back. So kick back with your right heel. Left heel, sorry. Left heel, right heel. Bend your elbows. Like Chaturanga. Tone your belly like Chaturanga. Lift up through your hips. Straighten your arms, bring your foot down. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Bhujangasana. Don't think I'm gonna forget the Vashistasana this time. Step back. Turn onto the edge of your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Stretch up. Stay here in the modified. Look up. And then from here, if you want, you can stack your feet. And work to lift your hips, everybody. Look up. Push through your left hand, through your left index knuckle. Down dog. Bend your knees. Float or walk. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Tadasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Uttanasana. Turn your feet out. Bend your knees. Touch your left hand to the ground. Stretch your right arm up. Come down. Fold your knees. Step your right leg back. Bring your hands inside your legs. Push through your hands. Stretch through your spine. Lift through your pelvis. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale. And exhale. Parshva. Inhale. And exhale. And then inside your left foot. Inhale. Push through your hands. Lift through your left foot. Pull your heel back. Bend through your elbows. Eka Pada Koundinayasana 2. Lean forward. Lift through your pelvis. Lift through your back leg. Maybe straighten your front leg. Move forward. Chaturanga. So step back. Come to down dog. Shift forward to plank. Lower to Chaturanga. Or you can jump out of your Eka Pada Koundinayasana 2, of course. Right into the Chaturanga.
Cobra, down dog. Bend your knees. Look forward. Float forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Tadasana. So now you get a chance. Second side. Turn your feet out. Reach up. Urdhva Hastasana and fold forward. Uttanasana. Lower your butt. Touch your right hand to the ground. Stretch your left arm up. Inhale. And exhale, come down. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale. Step your left leg back. Exhale. Bring your hands inside your leg. Press down through your hands. Stretch through your spine. Inhale. And exhale. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale. And exhale. Parshva Konasana. Side angle. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands down inside your right leg. Lift your left heel. Inhale. Push through your hands. Tone through your belly. Push back through your right heel. Bend your elbows. Look forward. Tone your belly. Lean forward and tip forward. Maybe straighten your front leg. Maybe jump back to Chaturanga or come back to down dog. Move forward into plank. Lower. Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Float or walk forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Sit down. Cross your legs. Place your hands on your thighs. Steady your breath. I can see I've got a low battery warning, so this is going to be our cool down now. Go home time. If for some reason the battery runs out before then, stay. Thanks for practicing. Whew, that was fun. That's a good warm up for bear's class. Can't wait. But we'll keep going until the power runs dry. Push down through your pelvis, or until I say Namaste. Open your eyes if they're closed. Take your right hand, hold above your left knee. Touch your lower back with your left hand, your sacrum, if you know where that is. Around your waistband at your spine. Look forward instead of automatically twisting. With your left hand, push into your sacrum. And then with the front of your body, move back towards your hand. And then stretch up and twist. With your right eye, look over your left shoulder. And stretch up tall through your spine. With an inhale, come back to center. And exhale, center. Take your left hand above your right knee. Take your right hand to your sacrum. Sit up tall. Turn your belly. Move your hand in towards your sacrum. And twist. With your left eye, look over your right shoulder. Sit up tall. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale. Same thing. First side with your right hand, hold above your left knee, hold your sacrum. Inhale, stretch up tall, and with your exhale, twist. Stay here for your inhale and your exhale. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale. Come back to the second side. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Left hand above your right knee. Right hand to your center. Sit tall. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale. Stretch your arms up. Inhale. Close your eyes. Push down through your pelvis. Stretch up through your back, through your thumbs. Inhale. Twist to the left. Exhale. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Bring your hands down, sit up tall. Lie down. Stretch your legs out, stretch your arms out. Tadasana, but on your back. Supta Tadasana. Straighten your arms, straighten your legs. Slow your breath. Relax your feet. Relax your arms.
Separate your feet. Turn your palms up. Tuck your shoulders underneath you. Close your eyes. Relax. Shavasana. If you have time for a longer Shavasana, please stay. I hate to cut it short, but I can't be rude and wait. Deepen your breath. Move through your fingers and toes. Stretch through your arms and your legs. Deepen your breath and stretch out. Move your breath out through your body. Bend your knees. Roll onto your right side. Pause. Press yourself up to seated. And sit comfortably. Close your eyes. Bring your hands to your heart. Anjali Mudra. Sit up tall. Lift up through your back. Stretch up through all sides of your neck. Thanks for coming to class. Joining me on the mat, practicing with me. Namaste. Thanks, Rosie. Rosie's the horse. Just said hello. Namaste. Thanks for practicing. Thanks. I gotta go to class and practice. So thanks for giving me the space to teach. I'll show you around where we are. I'm just trying to flip the camera around. So we are out in the countryside in Ireland on the border between Waterford and Cork. This is Rossi and Hazel. Rossi's the big one. Hazel's the hazelnut colored one. And they hang out in the field next to the yoga house out in Tallow in County Waterford. And this is where we've been spending some time relaxing after my retreat. Now, it's time to go to class though, so I gotta run. Thanks for coming to class today. Next week, Jane and I are on the way to Bali, so I will not be doing a class next week unless there's some magical way it's possible. I highly doubt it. We should be in the air the entire time, I think. Something crazy like that. And then we will be in Bali, so we will be getting SIM cards and data, and I hope that I will be able to do these classes from Bali. I'm hoping. So if I can, I will. And yeah, so that's gonna be from a few different spots in Bali over the next 4 or 5 weeks. Hope I can see you there. All right, see you soon. Namaste.